What's up, guys? It's your boy Kazaris back with another fun little deck profile, and today we have Invoked Mermails. Now you wouldn't see this in the TCG, you wouldn't see anything like this in the TCG, but we do not have any of the good Invoked fusions, which are Invoked Mechaba, which is the uses light targets, which is very good. It discards any, it's like Ultimate Providence. If your opponent activates any card, you can discard a card of the same type to negate it. That's too good in Duel Links. It's especially since you can use your opponent's monsters in the graveyard when you're using Invocation. It's just too good. We didn't get Raijin, which is a walking Book of Moon that doesn't have any cost whatsoever. Unlike we got something similar in Element Saber Malehu, the dark one, the dark ultra rare, but you have to discard an Element Saber in order to book a Moon card, whereas Raijin just fuses with a wind, and then once per turn you can book a Moon monster, which is just very solid. And then we also didn't get Purgatrio, which is too good for the game. It uses fires, it has piercing, and it gains 200 attack for each card your opponent controls. I think it starts at 23, I believe. So it can go up to like 35 potentially, and then if you discard Alistair to boost it by 1,000 attack and events, it'll start at 33, and then it has piercing and it can attack all monsters your opponent controls. So that would lead to some pretty lame OTKs in the game, I think. So I'm glad we didn't get those cards. But what we did get was Cocytus, which is the best, excluding the three we didn't get. It is non-targetable and it can't be destroyed by card effects. So the only way your opponent can out it is with battle, or with a non-targeting, non-destruction effect, which in the meta right now is only Every, I believe. Desperado doesn't target, but it does destroy. And then Dark Lord Desire does target, doesn't destroy, but it does target. So Dark Lords have to use Sanctified Dark Lord, which will negate Cocytus' effect. Cocytus, I don't know if that's a hard or soft C. They'll negate his effect because it's a non-targeting negate, and then they'll be able to target it with the Desire to send it to the grave. Or they can just try to beat down over it since their monsters are pretty big, in which case you have Alistair to discard and boost its defense to 3,900, which no Dark Lord deck can out. Like Desire can get up to 39, and then it'll just crash with Cocytus. So Cocytus is very good. The other ones we got were Magellanica, which is fuses with Earths, and it's just a 3,000 attack and 3,300 defense monster. It's vanilla, doesn't do anything. So it's decent. It's a huge body, but other than that, not much. And then we have Invoked Caliga, which is dark. It's decent. It's a dark door, so both players can only attack with one monster during the battle phase, and both players can only attempt to activate one monster effect per turn. So even if it gets negated, they can't attempt to use another one. So that's pretty decent, but most like dedicated Invoke decks will play all of the options, but this deck I use synchros as well because I use Deep Sea Diva, and I'll get into those in a second. So into the Mermail section, we had to cut 4 cards to make room for the Invoked engine, so I took out a Sphere, I took out a Gund, I took out the 2 Abyss Soldiers as well, because those would be normal summons, and between the 3 Alistair, 3 Diva, you're already going to be choosing between what you want to do the majority of the time anyway, so there's no room for Abyss Soldier, unfortunately. But we have the 3 Teus because it is a better discard effect than a Megalo, because it's not quite as hefty and will let you get back that advantage very quickly. So it will discard any water to summon itself, and then on summon you can add a level 4 or lower Mermail to your hand, which will be Pike or Lind. So it'll discard any of the Atlanteans, destroy a face-up or face-down card, and then search a card. So you'll be losing 1 card because you're discarding, and then popping a card your opponent controls and searching. So Teus is typically a +1 unless you're not discarding an Atlantean, in which case you're going even. Megalo, you have to discard 2 cards. So discarding 2 Atlanteans is ideal, because that will get you the most advantage, and then you'll search the Sphere. However, if you're not able to discard 2 Atlanteans, you're losing 1 card, and it's very easy to lose more advantage with Megalo than it is with Teus, especially if the Megalo gets stopped, like Canadia or something, then you can't attack like you planned. It's worse. It's arguably worse than the Teus. It can tribute a face-up attack position water monster though to attack twice. So if you have if you summon Megalo, then normal summon an Atlantean, you can tribute the Atlantean to attack twice, and then it will trigger the Atlantean in the grave because it was sent to the grave to activate the water monster's effect. So if you have 3 Atlanteans for some reason in a Megalo, you can discard 2, trigger both effects, and then summon the last one, trigger that effect, and have Megalo attack for 2,400 twice. But typically you're just going to be summoning it off of Lind or Sphere, something like that. Then we have the 3 Deep Sea Diva. So this card is very good. We have none. No, it's banned in the TC. No, We have one. We have one in the TCG, but we have 3 in Duel Links. So typically with this card, you're going to be going into Vermilion Dragon Mech and then into Star Eater by using Teus. So you'll discard for Teus, get your advantage back with Teus, and then normal summon Diva, summon another Diva from deck, synchro into Vermilion, banish the Diva you just synchroed with from the graveyard, pop a card, and then synchro the other one on the field and the Vermilion to go into Star Eater. That is one of my favorite plays. I like that with this deck a lot. Or you can just leave the Vermilion on the field. If you feel like that's just, if it's going to live and you can get another pop on the following turn, you can just leave it on the field. So very cool play there. And then you have the 1 Abyss Pike, which is something you'll summon off of Lind in your opponent's end phase to discard an Atlantean and pop a card and search another Lind or a Marksman or something like that. Pretty cool card. I just like it because it functions as a trap in that sense. Or you can search it off of Teus in the event that you don't draw Invoker or Diva, and then that can be your normal summon for the turn. So pretty decent. 7 normal summons essentially. 2 Lind because it's just a good turn 1 play. Like, I like Alistair because it adds a good defensive turn 1 play, but if you don't open Alistair, Lind is also another good play because you can summon Pike in the damage step and discard an Atlantean to destroy cards. So that's pretty cool. And then 2 Marksman, 3 Infantry. I want to max out on the excuse me, I just realized I had 2 Glossies, so that's pretty cool. I want to max out on the Atlantean engine. However, Infantry is always useful because every deck will play face-up cards, whereas Marksman is almost always useful because not every deck is going to play set cards. Like, not every deck plays back row. Like, Dark Lord plays back row, but they're not always going to set the trap, so Marksman's kind of dead in that matchup. So, in making room for the Invoker engine, I kind of cut Marksman. And then 3 Infantry. This will also grant you an additional normal summon of a Sea Serpent type monster, level 4 or lower. So to make White Aura Dolphin, which is another very good turn 1 play, you can normal summon Infantry, normal summon Diva from hand, Diva summon another Infantry from deck, and then synchro all 3 for level 6, which is White Aura Dolphin. And then it can summon itself back 3 times if it's destroyed on your opponent's turn. So that's a very good defensive turn 1 play as well. And then Diva, if you're bare bones, if you don't have very much going for you, you can at least Diva summon Marksman from deck and summon Armades. So that's the deck. You play the 1 Sphere as well because it's a solid card. Search it off of Megalo or just hard draw it and summon a Lind. Lind dies, summon any Mermail you want. But that's the deck right there. Let us get into some duels. Oh, sorry. Beat down is a skill because Cocytus goes to 21, Teus goes to 20, and Megalo goes to 27. And if you get more up, you'll boost even higher, etc. But now let's get into some duels. Alright, so up against the Paradox brothers. Para and Dogs. Only second, that's ideal. Very ideal. Nice, what a great hand. That's actually a really good hand. Pop a back row, search a Mermail, summon Alistair, synchro with a Marksman, or synchro, fusion with a Marksman engrave. Ooh, I almost want to play double summon in the deck, honestly. Just to summon Alistair and then either summon him again or summon Diva. I don't know, seems meh. Seems like a maybe. Ooh, we're gonna get Umud. Doesn't matter, we got Marksman. So Golem into, ooh, into Diva. Great hand. Okay, so discarding this. Going to Marksman, target the Umastrix, Abystius. Now if that's Final Battle, he'll have to flip it up. So that's not Final Battle. We know that's not Final Battle because if it was, he would have flipped it up. I'm going to search the Pike. Okay, so now we can Diva into Diva, synchro for Vermilion, pop the back row, and then synchro into Star Eater. I think that's the play right there. Then if he interrupts us next turn, we have Alistair into Cocytus. Yeah. So Diva make. Oh, sorry. Nothing yet. If he could have stopped the synchro, he would have. I'm assuming, unless he's just dumb. So Verm. Pop the back row. So Canada. Okay, that sucks actually. However, do have the Teus, but I can't do anything with the Diva. I can clear. I think I have to Teus here just to clear this Sentry. Because if that's another Subterra in hand, or if he draws another Subterra, he'll flip this up. What is it? Does it have to target face-ups? No. So it'll bounce our Verm, and then maybe trigger another Umastrix, or another Umastrix. So I think I have to out it right now. Unfortunately, we won't get the search with Teus. We will just have more board presence. Make it harder for him to deal with a Vermilion, and then we can pop something on the next turn. So yeah, so I think I had to do that there. Makes sense. I like it. So he had the Nemesis Warrior in his hand. Okay. So he's just going to battle. Attack the Teus, I guess? Doesn't really matter. Yeah, he's at the okay. Or just don't do anything. So, I mean, ideally he attacked the Teus there, and then we just synchro or fuse, I guess. But whatever, it's fine. Yeah, that was game right there. All right, cool. Let's do another one. All right, Bandit Keef, Chief Keef. We're going first. Not ideal. We just want to get that extra resource in the battle phase and be able to use our Atlanteans. But in a hand like this, I think we're just going to sit on Cocytus, right? It's just best. Just a solid defensive play. That's what I like about the Invoker engine, is that like Mermails are very offensive. They, especially with the Atlanteans, like you want to go second so that your opponent has stuff that you can use. I think we're going to get rid of this. Yes. Level 6. Yeah. So if he outs the Cocytus next turn, we are able to make a white Aura Dolphin, which is very good. Add this back. And just leave it at that. Ending on a Cocytus pass is an awful, not untargetable, undestroyable monster. Decent. Very decent. Frame. So I'm assuming it's a fusion deck. Ancient Gear fusion deck. Discarding King of the Swamp. Okay. Ancient Gear Golem. Voila. Voila. Poly. Okay. So he's going to out us. But like I said, next turn we have the White Aura Dolphin play. He has one back row. And then this will be able to get back Golem. But we can summon the Dolphin upwards of 3 times. I'm just going to let him clear it because we can only boost Cocytus to 39. So we'd still lose there. And so normal summon. This will give us an additional normal summon of a Sea Serpent, which will be Diva. And then we can Diva effect, summon another Heavy Infantry. Bada bing. Gungnir is also an option if we summon Marksman there instead. But extra X space is very tight. And White Aura Dolphin is typically the best play because it just keeps coming back and coming back. So we're just going to do this here. We're able to make another Cocytus on the following turn, so that's decent. Although Golem outs that as well. So half his attack. Put him at 22. Beat down. If this destroys us, we just summon it back and kill him again. Alright, so Golem's going to come out. Golem's going to hit us for 22, or not 22, hit us for 600, put us to 19, and then we just bring back Dolphin and do the same thing, half its attack. But we also are going to have a Cocytus, which is pretty neat. $600, absolutely. Thankfully this isn't Reactor Dragon. If it was Reactor Dragon, we would not be able to do this. But it's the worst one. Shouldn't matter too much. If that's Econ, it's just summon it in defense. Okay, that was almost, it's almost bad. Alistair effect. Grab this invocation back. Bada bing. Man, all I wanted was one prismatic invocation, because all you need is one. So just having that one prismatic invocation means you'd see it all the time. Damn, that'd be sexy. I just banished the Cocytus again. I get this double beat down. Invocation effect, add the Alistair back again. We are out of Cocytus to use though, unfortunately. We want room for synchros, which did come up. Beetle down. Activate effect. Half your attack. Oh. Oh, that's what it was. Okay, Ancient Gear Reborn. Wait, can this summon? Oh, what a dummy. He says once returned if you control no monsters. Oh, wait, oh, it's a continuous trap. Oh. That's good. Okay, so I'm gonna do this so that, okay, so I see what he's trying to do there. Okay. That makes me able to play around it. So now he's going to summon back with Ancient Gear Reborn. Wait. Oh, you can't summon Golem. Oof. But oh, that trap card's better than I thought. I misread it. I thought it was just like a once per turn called or once when you flip it called a haunted card, but it's more like a Return of the Red Eyes. Just a continuous reborn card. That's really good. It's actually really good. I think most AG decks will be playing that now. Especially since Wyvern triggers on any summon. Oh, that sounds good. Summon back Frame. Frame can discard to search a Golem. Okay, well. Alright, now we have Megalo. Drew both Diva. Whatever, I'm just going to get the Megalo out just for a body. So we can push through this Ancient Gear Reborn. Stop dilly-dallying. Yeah, scoop it up. Awesome. Let's do one final one. Taya Gardener. Green Thumb. Going first. Alright, so hopefully we can just set up Cocytus and sit on it. Ooh, dual standby. Nice. Thank you. We would have been able to do this play anyway because Alistair was the fourth card, but still. I'm gonna fuse with the, well, obviously, definitely the Alistair and the Lind. I want all of these cards for the next turn. So do that. Oh wait, it's gonna be a mono, isn't it? It's fine. I already established Cocytus against a mono. He can't target me with anything, so he's gonna beat over a mono, especially with beatdown. We're good. Like, if we didn't have beatdown, we wouldn't be able to boost Cocytus with Alistair. So then it would be 18 versus 19, and we wouldn't be able to get over it. But with beatdown, we can just boost Cocytus to 21 and attack over any mono. So that's pretty nice. Ethos. Okay, there we go. Finally. So I was right. You don't play dual standby with anything else. Just summon double Iatos. Do you have the Amano as well? Whoa! My man, going in. It's got triple Iatos and triple back row. Yo, is that triple Ethos, triple back? Whoa! I've never seen that board before. That's crazy. Why is he attacking? Why are you attacking? I only apply attack when I'm attacking, not when you're attacking. He thought he was smart. He thought he was being smart. Now he's sitting there like, what? Did I read that wrong? What do you mean? It says apply attack. Alright. Enough dilly-dallying, so I'm going to do this. I just want to play through the back row. I don't care about Ethos. They're just 2,500 vanillas. I can out those easily. I just need to play through the back row. I mean, hopefully, what you can't negate it, so none of these can be rebirth. Like, it can be debunk, I guess, because debunk can stop Teus. Okay. Wow, I'm good. I'm good. So banish. Now marksman will pop another back row. Like what? 7 tools. 7 tools? Really? Oh wait, do I have I play Armades, right? I do. Nice. You go Diva into marksman here. Like I can just deck him out. Worst comes to worst, I can just deck him out. I won't make you guys suffer through that. But like, he cannot out this Cocytus with anything in his deck. I'm sure of it. So if I just sit on this and just deck him out, that's it. That's all she wrote. I can just make another one if I wanted. Sit on both. So even if he can out one, he can't out both. Okay, well. Marksman. No, this can make Star Eater, actually. Star Eater. Nah, I don't wanna make Star Eater. Let's make Armades. Cause that back row is, you can do something with that back row. Why is this guy playing so slow? Beat it down. Attack. We got Econ. Canadian. Sure. I don't give a fuck. Whatever. Out me. Now I deck you out. Come on. Come on, buddy. You had 7 tools, debunk, and Canada, and 3 Etos. Wow. Imagine beatdown with that. They'd all be 34. It's crazy. Buy Armades. That's fine. Oh. Alright, I'm making another Cocytus. Fuck it. Dang it. Really? Oh, that was a mistake. I should have just used its effect. That was a misplay? Yeah, since I drew the invocation, I could just use Alistair's effect and then banish it from the grave and add it back. I thought I would have to normal summon it just to banish it, but no. Could have boosted him. Gotta chill a little bit longer because we gotta wait for the 3rd beatdown so that the Cocytus can go to 27, and then I can out all the Etos. Yeah. Just Teus, that's all I need. Teus. I gotta hold Alistair. Like, I would like to search the invocation, but if I summon Alistair and search the invocation, I can't use him, so he's just dead on arrival. It's just a sitting duck. Like, I'm gonna deck him out. Like, what is this guy doing? I guess he just doesn't realize that yet. There we go. There's the Teus. No, not normal summon. Special summon. Debunk again. I don't care. Debunk me again. Still pop on that one with infantry. He'll go to 26, 27, 27. I'm summoning him in attack. Uno. Dos. Rebirth. Sure. Now I'm definitely decking you up. Screw it. I'm just using Alistair. Real card. That's a real card. Okay, so this is an actual game. Gotcha. So I'm going to turn on my toggle here because I want to be able to summon Lind before his end phase. So it's the end of the main phase. I use Sphere. Effect. Summoning Pike. Pike effect. Whoa, what the? Why didn't I? What the? Why didn't that trigger? Whatever. Drew the Teus. Uno. Dos. Beetle down. Even if it's drowning, I win. Drowning me, do it. Please do it. Wall of Disruption. Sure, it doesn't matter. Oh, Canadia, you sucker. Oh my god, just let me kill you. Oh my lord. Just let me kill you, dude. Come on. You have nothing left. Great. Hit me for 19. End phase. Goes to your hand. This dude doesn't give up. It's kind of annoying. Good players need to realize when you're losing, when there's no hope. Bounce. It'll still bounce. You're not smart. End phase. Return. Come on, dude. You ain't smart. There we go. Finally. All right, that's gonna do it, guys. I'm gonna edit that last duel down. That took forever. But yeah, so I like the deck a lot. It's cool. So the Invoked engine adds a defensive element to Mermails because before they were all offensive. Like Invoked Mermails isn't ideal. Like obviously, I'd prefer to make Makaba or Ragin, but we don't have either of those. So Cocytus, of the three we got, Cocytus is definitely the best one, and I wanted to find a water deck that could abuse it, and I think Mermails is the best way to do so, other than King of the Swamp. But yeah, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you in the next one. Peace.